Welcome to the Hayworth Music Podcast, episode 41, I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
Hit the big 4-0 last week.
That's
I'm going
cool.
strictly off memory, so it's not the most trustworthy of
41.
measurements.
That sounds about right.
But I like 41. 41 sounds really good.
That's a good number.
Some very, very... Oh, before we get into that.
Yeah.
Big GH.
What's happening, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got our mate Nurk earlier.
That's me.
Yes.
Right here. Or Nick Elliott, some people.
Yes.
A few. 3.
couple.
His mum.
Yeah, that's right, Mum.
His mum calls him. What's going on, Nick?
Oh, it's all going on.
It's that Red Bull hasn't even been cracked.
Oh, no,
if you're going
that's-
to crack it, do it in the mic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, get that real, that real Thursday morning sound.
Yeah, that's right. Getting ready for the day.
Very, very exciting news.
Yes.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Finally, Gibson and Epiphone are coming back to Australia.
That's it. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Music.
Welcome back, Cotter.
All of that.
That's it. I felt like we felt a bit neglected, haven't we, with the old Gibson Epiphone situation?
Out in the cold. In the cold.
You guys who know the story obviously know it, but who don't, the Australian distributor had Gibson Epiphone, had some sort of disagreement. Something's happened there.
Something's gone down.
The Australian supplier, AMI, are no longer doing it, and we've been waiting for someone to pick it up. And our good mates at Australis have picked it up.
That's right. That's right.
Which we love Australis
excited
because that's where we get Ibanez guitars. That's where we get.
What else do they do?
Tama drums,
Tama
Sabian cymbals, Vader drumsticks.
Yep.
That's just all drum things.
That's
But
all. Yeah. Are you a drummer or
Heaps of
something?
stuff.
Ibanez,
Armour.
Ashton.
Yeah, Ashton, armor, gear,
Yeah.
like the leads and bags and stuff, good quality stuff.
Yeah.
And
And now we'll be getting.
they're just good guys to deal with.
They are very good to deal with.
They're great
and,
guys to deal with. Yep.
And they're in Sydney, so we get everything from in like a day.
A
Yep.
day.
And we're like diamond dealers.
Yeah,
We're
that's what they call us.
we're on the diamond dealer program.
Yeah.
You can't get better than diamond.
No.
I don't think you can.
You can't.
Is there anything better than
No,
diamond?
there isn't.
Nothing better than
Diamonds
diamond.
are forever.
That's
I think
right.
someone said that once.
I heard that once.
Yeah.
James
You know-
Bond said
No, I
it.
might be the first one. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And
Shirley Bassey, I think, said that.
Diamond's always ranked like better than gold. And if you ever on a gold, you get a gold ticket to a show or a gold membership, it always sucks.
Yeah.
It's like the most basic. And then you got to at least get diamonds.
such a
Yeah,
bit
that's right. It's
crap.
like,
It's gold.
does it go like gold, platinum, then diamond, or is it diamond, then platinum? Because platinum's pretty.
Platinum's
far
hard to
in there.
beat. I don't know if diamond beats platinum.
I was
but
going to say, look, I can't go out into a muddy puddle out the back of my house with a basket and get a diamond.
No, that's right.
I might get a bit of gold.
yeah.
You might just do some panning.
True.
Never know.
Bathurst.
Yeah, can't go down to Mogo and find
Yeah.
diamonds.
No.
Got to go about 7 K's under the ground.
Yeah, you got to go deep.
Yeah, real deep.
Yep.
Old dead dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's what diamonds are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
So, I don't know where we were going with that one, but yeah, Gibson Epiphone
They're
coming
back.
back in May.
Yep.
Is that right?
That's
Was it
right.
May?
That's what we heard
That's-
straight from the horse's mouth.
Word on the street.
We're
which is
getting them back. in
great
May.
news. So once we know, more details, prices, availability, all that stuff, everything will go live again on the website.
Yes.
And you will be able to get Epiphones and Gibsons again.
Yes.
Which, going by the 70,000 live chats I have every week of
Yeah.
someone wanting a SG or a Les Paul or an Explorer or something,
Yeah.
I won't have to just give them the generic
Yeah. It's copy and paste
me no
answer.
English.
It's incredible, like how often we get asked the Gibson question in the store, especially with everything that's like going on online with all that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
it's definitely a step in the right direction in terms of like settling the rumors, you know, that are just flying around everywhere. Like, it's
Yeah,
happening.
100%.
And what's cool is, though, in the meantime, we've got some nice second-hand Gibsons, which you've been building up in
yeah,
this
we do.
initial
Yeah.
harvest store, Nick. I think we've got a few at Wollongong too. There's a nice 335
There
there.
is a lovely 335, like Les Paul standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got an Ace Frehley Epiphone
There's
over
the
there,
Ace
don't
Frehley
you?
Epiphone,
How's
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Triple
Triple
humbucker?
humbucker, yeah, that thing's
Yeah,
hectic.
because two's not enough.
No, that's right.
You're always going to use that middle humbucker at some
that's
point.
right.
It's, everybody ever playing a guitar has just gone, if only there was a humbucker in the middle here, my
That's
tone
it.
would be just right.
That's
right.
Would
That's
be
it.
just right.
As long as the lights are off.
It's very exciting. And I don't know, like, as far as new models or anything go, because Gibson and Epiphone weren't at the NAMM show.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine they would have...
I know they got some new
They had
finishes.
2018 stuff
that's
coming
right,
out.
Exactly.
So I imagine that's what we will be seeing.
Yeah.
And anyone who was, like, desperately waiting on 2017 stock, probably not going to see it. But 18's better than 17.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it.
in the number scale.
New is always better.
Therefore, the guitars will be as well. Yeah.
I think just to get it back again is just exciting enough, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, I mean,
It has been... How long do you think it's been since it's been distributed?
I reckon the last one that we actually got in the store from like a supplier was like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
It had to
I was
have
going to
been.
say, it'd be getting pretty close
It was
to
like,
getting up to the year
Yeah,
mark since they've been readily available.
yeah.
Which is
Pretty
a long
close
time
to
to
the-
go without a big brand like that.
It is, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So, so it's gonna be great. Can't wait to get it back on the shelves. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and good to keep dealing with our mates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Our mates that are doing it. It's
Yep.
great. So, I don't know if anyone else was on the... was it on our Wollongong? I think it might have been on our Wollongong Facebook page the other day. The Yamaha TransAcoustic. Or was it
Shell
just on the
Harbour
It was
page.
in the
Shell
Shell
Harbour?
Harbour store, but I think we shared it to all Hayworth pages.
Yeah.
I was scouring.
Yeah.
The
think I'm pretty sure I saw
TransAcoustic.
Yes. So, I mean, not the greatest name.
Yeah.
Can be
Hashtag
confusing.
me too. But
Yeah.
it's a very, very cool guitar. Got
Yeah.
technology that hasn't been around on
Yeah.
anything except for like super high end.
Yeah.
I think Yamaha did this stuff on some of their really, really expensive Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
But basically, what's the deal? You got built-in chorus
Built-in-
and reverb.
Yeah, two different types of reverb. You got room and hall. What? I know.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah,
was
right.
blown away. Room and hall, reverb, as well as chorus, and you just blend them in. And it comes out of the sound hole, like
Yeah.
as though you.
This is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Is there a speaker
Them-
inside?
I actually don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that's like how else
You
would
can
it
see
work?
some sort of electronics in there if you look real
Yeah, there's
deep.
some stuff going on.
But what's cool is like, I walked into the shop and Kelly was there from Yamaha, and the guys Xavier and Nick were playing it, and like the lads are just playing guitars again. What are they doing?
Those guitars.
And I hear 'em-
back to work.
They're playing it behind the workbench, and I was like, oh, they got this guitar plugged in. I walk over, it's not plugged in. It's just reverb and chorus coming out of the acoustic guitar, which
Yeah.
is just
It's weird.
It is
weird.
really
because
strange.
we've heard so many guitars work in the shop for many years, and you just never expect that when it's not plugged in. It's such a weird thing. So
You can see the video if you go to our
Yeah,
Facebook page. You can
that's
see
right.
the video
It's up
of us
there.
doing a quick demo on it.
quick jam.
So there, Raf was just telling me that the stock's due to arrive, in the next week or two.
Yeah.
And they're going to
Yeah.
they retail for like $9.99.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not crazy.
And a solid spruce
Solid
top
spruce top,
as
Yeah,
well.
mahogany back and sides.
Yep.
It's a really good Yamaha acoustic.
And it's got the pickup in it as well.
That's right.
So,
yeah, you can play
so
it
what's-
in, and those effects will come through
Yeah.
your amp if you want.
Yeah.
That's what's cool as well.
Basically, yeah.
The reverb and chorus is you can have it acoustically, or you can have it when you're plugged in as well. So
Yeah.
it's really cool.
The thing that blew me out the most when I was like trying them out was that the volume of the reverb coming out was perfectly balanced with how hard you strum the guitar. So if you really attack it, the reverb is louder.
Yeah, right.
And matches
So it's
the
full,
volume,
like,
but it doesn't
dynamic.
sound like this. I heard the concept and I kind of thought, is this going to sound like this kind of cheap speaker reverb just coming out?
Yeah.
But it just sounds so incredibly like natural.
Yeah.
That it sounds like it's just the guitar, but it's so hard.
It
it's
is
so
a bizarre
weird.
thing, especially like when you even do see the video. It still seems strange.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem. It seems like someone's put an effect
Yeah.
on the video.
Yeah, that's right.
And if anyone else had tried to do this,
Yeah.
I would have been skeptical about it. But Yamaha just don't do anything bad. Everything they
true,
make
yeah.
is such high quality.
Yeah.
The fact that they're doing it
Yeah.
automatically has heaps more
Legitness.
credibility. Yeah.
More legitness.
Yeah, legitness.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
and I reckon it's even opened up, just open up the options of, if you're going to play a real intimate gig, I don't know, just a jam even, and you don't want to bring an amp, like the guitar just projects that much that acoustically it's going to be one of the loudest acoustics out there because it's got that
Cool
reverb.
buskers thing.
Yeah, that's very true.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Now they just need to work out how to put reverb on my voice.
Yeah.
Like
Naturally,
T-Pain.
yeah.
How do I get the T-Pain
Yeah,
fit, like chip into my vocal
like,
cords? Yeah. I'm on a boat. Debate time.
Yes.
I thought this would be a good one.
Mm.
You and I, Nick, have been known to dabble in some recording,
We have.
and it's a question that comes up a lot. Is this debate of, with setups that you can get today, are home recordings good enough, like release radio quality? Can you get a good enough release radio quality recording at your house now?
You
What
want
do
me
you
to go
think?
first?
Yeah.
Go first, Nick.
My short answer would be yes.
Yeah.
My long answer, if you want to hear it, would be the biggest downfall I see with doing
It's a yes
your recording
with a
yourself. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Is that recording your own stuff yourself, not from like a sound quality point of view, but from like a creative and working point of view, can be extremely draining.
Yeah.
And what you'll find is that you're sitting there mucking around on the computer for so long that you lose inspiration and you just get a bit sick and tired of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where going into a studio or like having someone else record you just sit back, relax, do your thing, play your song, whatever, and you just focus purely on that. Whereas at home, you have to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
But sound quality with the stuff that's available at the moment, like those Focusrite interfaces, Rode mics aren't like a fantastic and not crazy expensive, like all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can get great quality stuff like that you can release easily at home for sure.
Yeah. I've heard like a lot of these local bands are doing recording. Like I asked, where you record? Like less and less people are saying I recorded it at Studio 301 in Sydney, is it?
Yeah.
And places like that, and just the quality of some of the stuff, they're just like, I just recorded it at my mate's house, and you hear it like that. Alex Johnson, Coast and Ocean.
Yep.
He's amazing, man. Local guy.
Yeah, he's really
I
good.
wrote my Mercury article on him this week. It's coming out today, actually, in the
Today?
Mercury. Yeah, in the Laura Mercury. I do these articles once a week on local artists, and I saw him perform at Urban Star Wollongong, which is like a singing of competition that's run sort of in Sydney, and had the Wollongong chapter. And man, that was like probably 5 years ago, and the quality of this song he's just released, it's called Lindsay Lohan, and he's just done the music video. He's just basically recorded it at his mate's house, and it sounds really good.
Really good. Yeah.
So a lot of these artists recording it at people's houses.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep.
But my argument is, the way I see it is, if you're into that sort of stuff and you love that stuff and you want to have a go at it, it's really easy now to do it.
Yep.
Personally, I'd rather go to a studio,
Yep.
or someone who just knows what they're doing. Like I don't want to have a crack at it myself and like Nick said, and spend all hours trying to figure this out and figure that out. There's people who have put in decades of experience into just getting the right sound, knowing how to get the vocals right. Like we went, shout out to Main Street Studios in Ferry Meadow. I've been in there. Adam Jordan does an amazing job there. We went to Electric Sun Studios in Western Sydney, and the sound that they got out of our band years ago, when they just make you sound so much better than what you probably actually are.
That's
The
right.
sound that they get is just nuts, and to try and replicate that at home, you need a lot of experience.
That's right.
So you could get one of those guys, you could get someone who's been doing it a long time and put them in a home studio setup, and they'd be able to work some magic, no worries.
Yeah.
But I don't know, some of these studios, if you've got the money to do it, you've got the money to do it. But if you want to have a crack yourself, just everyone's different. Whatever you want to do. Like some people are really keen to learn and to do that, and just to do that vibe. And obviously a lot of artists starting out, they don't have much money. Like it's just recording, hiring studio time can be expensive.
Yeah.
So it's a great option to do it that way. If you want.
I like the idea that you can get these like recording setups and everything so cheap now.
Yeah.
Even we're using a Behringer interface to do the podcast.
Yeah.
It costs like $150.
Yeah.
And 4 channels. You can buy like cheap mics. You can really like for a couple of $100 get set up with a home rig.
Yeah.
That's going to do the job. My like advice for it would be like if you want to do it yourself, do it. But then once you're finished and you've got say your 4 or 5 songs, pick what song you think is the best, and then go to a studio, find a producer that you really like their sound and that sort of thing, and get them and do that song with them, and then go, okay, now what's the difference? What ideas did they have? Because it's not always just even a quality thing. It's it's fresh ears to a song and what they bring, and it could be a song you've been playing forever, and all of a sudden someone goes, try this or try that. And it just makes it come alive. Look, and you might find, no, I liked my version better.
Yeah.
But at least that way, look, you're not going into like book and do a whole album in a studio.
Yeah.
But and look, if you talk to producers and that sort of stuff now, like you can normally get a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
On midweek, that sort of thing in a studio.
Yeah.
Go spend a couple of hours, and if the song's done, like you know exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to really test out if the home recording thing's for you or not.
Yeah.
For
And if you're meant to be like raw and like it should go record it raw.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's your sound. If you want to be a pop star, it might be harder.
I can't even just. It blew my mind when we worked with a good producer, working with good producers back in the day with the Conspiracy Plan, because the song just came out completely different. They got just a different set of eyes and ears and a lot of experience in just hooks and stuff in songs and how to make them just stand out. And man, good producers are just worth their weight in gold.
100%.
So,
we worked with Mac Tango with Sid Green with this song that we thought was an absolute banger anyway. And we went in there and then came out and went like, well, that's like a million times better now. And we were in there for like, just a day.
Yeah. And the other thing, like on that, going to a studio with your band and that sort of thing, it's fun. It's you're paying for an experience. Yeah. Like obviously to get your song and that sounding good, but a good producer and a good studio and that sort of thing will make it a fun experience. You'll have such a good time in there. I don't think I've ever gone into the studio and not had fun. Like it's exciting. You're listening to your song come together. And you're hanging out with your band. You get to spend some time together.
As long as you like the people in your band.
That's right. I hate everybody in Mac Tango, so I had a terrible
they're all
time.
horrible.
But everybody else seemed to enjoy themselves.
Everyone was laughing.
It is a cool experience, and that's why some of these studios are set out on farms or in the hills or whatever. It's a whole experience. You go out there for a week, and it's like a full on getaway. You get to play music, record it. You're with your mates. It's cool stuff, and
Fun
Sid
times.
Green down the coast. I mean, cool setup he's got.
Yeah, cool guy. All right. That's good.
Hey, one more thing.
Oh.
We did a Facebook Live yesterday, Xavier and I, on these new Fender pedals.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth a mention.
Check it out.
Anyone wants to check it out, make sure you go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Hayworth Guitars. And these new Fender effects pedals, like they're amazing.
Yeah.
They've got aluminium hard casing. The battery box is just like a magnetized box that just clips in and out. You don't need a screwdriver to change the battery. It's
I love magnets.
Super easy. Everyone loves magnets, right? They're natural.
Magnets.
Who doesn't love magnets? And they've got the Pugilist distortion, the Santa Ana overdrive, really cool delay, reverb, compressor,
and a buffer.
And
they look solid as well.
They're solid as a rock.
So well built.
And most of them, I think we're selling them for under $200. For Fender, they're awesome. So we've got them at both stores if you're local enough to check them out.
I'll make sure they're on the website as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Zav got them up there, but I'll double check after this. And, make sure
that just deserved a quick shout out because we haven't had Fender pedals like this ever before. So, so to get a really good range of Fender pedals is really
cool.
Might
do some videos. Might do some videos on them.
Oh
yeah.
Individual
for sure.
ones.
Yeah, do some reviews. Zav will do some.
Yeah, sick.
Rock and roll.
All right. Thanks for listening to the Hayworth Music Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Make sure you subscribe on iTunes. If you've got an Android, you can get it on the Podbean app. And leave us a review and tell your friends.
Tell your friends and get in
Share
touch with us
around.
and give us ideas on what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to have some exciting stuff next week.
We're going to have
talk
big
about.
giveaways happening, so make sure you tune into the next episode because we'll be announcing a really cool giveaway
Yes.
on
Cool.
the next episode.
All
All
right.
right, peace.
Laters.
Bye.